What's up, everybody? Shinmoku here, and today I just wanted to showcase a Gumblar for 6 combo I found just while testing my deck and stuff. So basically, I found this when I opened Brigandine and Connector, and then Destrudo, Mare, good times, right? And Danger. Basically, these cards are just 3 dog bans, so like the discards don't matter. Um, so I mean, if you open different and these cards are cards you can use, then it's even better, right? Like I'm not trying to make it better for myself by having these cards in hand. So obviously it's possible because of Connector. If you don't know what Connector does, basically you can special summon Neospatian from deck when this guy's normal summoned. Obviously it's going to be Aqua Dolphin, discard 1, rip 1 from hand if you can. I do think the combo's a little overrated because you can really only get like small attack combo pieces or hand traps. I mean it works, right? But still. I wouldn't call it super consistent or anything like that. And also, we're going to utilize Gokis as well. I think Gokis are still really good. Obviously, the Mare combo, if you can do it, is better. But if you can't, Gokis are a great alternative because you can send any number of equip spells to get any of your Gokis. It's just good. It's a little more consistent that way, keeping that engine in a deck. My deck is 50 cards, by the way, because of that. But I just prefer it that way instead of pure Dark Warriors. So, yeah, let's start it out. You normal summon Connector, special summon from deck Aqua Dolphin, and then you discard 1 to discard 1 from their hand, if you can do. And now set Brigandine, activate here, and now send these 2 to the grave. Makes a Zold here, right? And now what Neospatian Connector lets you do again is in a second effect, you contribute it, bring back Neospatian from your graveyard, which is ridiculous, by the way. And this isn't a once per turn effect. Oh, right. When you summon a Zold, of course, excuse me for that, grab a Scorpio. So now we're going to use this effect again. Discard one of your other cards here. And then we're going to send 4 equips to grave. Obviously, if you draw an equip, it's totally fine. You could just send 1 for Octo or 3 for Twist. That's fine. And then summon Suprex there. Alright. And now, well, actually, you want to summon this guy in this zone. My bad. My bad for that. Now these 2. Make summon Sorceress here, of course. Then Suprex is going to search your headbat. And now, since it's pointing to Aqua Dolphin, get Octo here. You want Octo for like Link Revo, stuff like that. And now we can link these 2 off. I run 2 Serb, so that's why I'm doing it in this extra text zone here. So link those 2 off, make Cerberus, and then Octo grabs the regress. Oh, you know what? Missed a step there. When you have Octo on field like this, of course you're going to want to summon Headbat, discarding your Scorpio. Of course we use this guy, so he's in grave. Search just rematch there, and so now we want to banish 2 warriors. That's dog, man. I can't banish that. Don't want to banish your Gokis just yet. But what we can do is banish Aqua Dolphin and Scorpio. Since the Scorpio's dead this turn anyways, we can't rematch him. So we can grab our Phoenix. Great, add that to hand. Perfect. Okay. Now we can sit. We wanted this because we're gonna Gumblar here, so this is also our random card. So we're gonna set rematch so we don't discard it because we have to randomly discard. Which in the real game view, you'll probably let your opponent do that. Let's just get this here. Okay, and sorry, that's my Griffin, which we will be using here. So there we will Gumblar. Sorry about the glare. I should really use matte cards so we don't have this issue. And now we're not gonna do Mermaid just yet. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna flip a rematch, and we're gonna summon. It could really be any of the Gokis that you can summon. So this guy furthest away, but Octo closest, and that's gonna trigger Gumblar. Discarding these. Great. Oh, right. Have to also search Twist. So you could discard the Twist as well. It's totally fine. It's dead this turn. You can't special it. So that's that. This is going to be our other card for Gumblar as well. as you probably could have guessed. So now we could just go straight for the jugular here, and just we don't want to get rid of this guy, so we're gonna banish 2 warriors to bring this back. Since we've already rematched, we could just get rid of the Suprex or whatever Goki we didn't discard. Banish, excuse me. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, so kind of multitasking. This is just the best way I've found so far. So now with divide, find Sword Phoenix Blade. Pick all these guys up. That. Then we want a Griffin here. So there's one more main monster zone here, and this is the bridge here. And now I want to activate Griffin's effect. Find sword for that. And see my Phantom Knights there. And want to set this. So basically, if you don't know what Griffin does, Griffin allows you to discard 1, and then you grab a spell or trap from your graveyard. Set it, can't be activated this turn. That's totally fine, because it's a trap anyways, and we've already used its turn. So now, obviously you draw 1. I mean, I don't know. Just say you drew like Armageddon Knight or something, and then add back Divine by banishing 2. Could really just be any 2. Would prefer not banishing my Gokis, just in case I get my rematch back, but that's fine. So then what happens is you pass turn here, and then you special the trap here, and I'll trigger Gumblar. Banish 2 random, really doesn't matter, and you Gumblar for 6. So that was what I was able to do in a pinch when I completely bricked, drawing Marmar and Destrudo. Obviously, this was with completely limited resources. Say if we opened Brigandine Connector and 3 extenders, like that'd have been nutty. But you know, this is just like bare minimum. We have a Griffin, which basically says your opponent cannot activate monster effects unless the card is linked. And linked isn't co-linked; it just means like it has to have a link arrow pointing to it. So that's really good. It's basically like a skill drain. And then Gumblar ripped 4 cards out of the hand, and then Aqua Dolphin ripped 2 out. So this isn't the end-all be-all. Of course, this is like almost worst-case scenario with this deck, really. Using only 2 cards from my hand, really, and then discarding the rest and never using them in the grave. Because we couldn't banish what we had either. Even in the scenario where I had Marmar, Destrudo, and a Danger in my hand, I couldn't banish those either, so they're really dead. So here's what I was able to do. Let me know if there's anything I could have done differently, what you would have done in that situation. But yeah, this is honestly, I really do enjoy this deck. I don't like Rongo Turbo that much. I feel like it is of course the superior build, but I'm just not a big fan of the way it plays. Of course, Gumbling for 6 isn't exactly fun either for the opponent, but at least it doesn't say like you literally can't play, because most decks nowadays have like graveyard effects. So you know, Gumbling for 6 isn't that impactful. And as I said before, Aqua Dolphin can't always rip a card, and sometimes you take the damage because you literally couldn't rip anything out of their hand. But nonetheless, you would still at least Gumblar for 4 if Aqua Dolphin couldn't hit anything. And then you would still have the Griffin and everything like that. So again, let me know if there's anything you would have done differently. Let me know if you want the deck profile. I'm still working on it. It's a 50 card right now. Might cut it down. I'll have to keep testing. But just let me know if you're interested in anything. So thank you for watching.